I want to talk to you about sowing seeds, whether it's into a container, raised beds, or a garden area. If you're a new gardener, you say, well, gosh, this is really expensive to try to grow your own food or grow something at home. It's cheaper to get it at the grocery store. In some instances, that can be true to a degree. But it really depends on how far you want to take it. The best way to start out gardening is a small area. Work that small area till you learn how to grow into the soil. Because if you've never grown anything, then it can seem complicated. It can seem intimidating, but it's not. It just takes a little bit of practice. So yesterday I was at Lowe's and I noticed the plants. One little plant into a container. One small little container. Almost $6. The time you add the tax, it's probably going to be over $6 for one plant. Who can grow like that where you don't even know the plant's going to survive or if it's going to produce anything? They had eggplants out there. $6. $6 for a plant. An eggplant, it can produce or not produce. Or it might produce one or two. So when you look at it that way, you can say, well, it's cheaper at the grocery store. This parsley. One little plant. One little plant. $6. You know what? Those plants didn't look as good as these right here. One little plant. They had lettuce out there. Romaine lettuce. This is what this is, romaine lettuce. And it's starting to get hot. It's not going to last that long. $6. Basil. $6. One little plant. Way down there. One little plant. One little tomato plant. $6. A bunch of seeds into a little container for cucumbers that were pretty big and leggy. And the squash and cucumbers, certain plants don't like to be transplanted. So when you break those roots up, they're going to suffer transplant shock, and you're lucky to get just one plant for $6. So growing from seed is the way to go. I could never afford all the plants that I have if I didn't sow from seed. It takes practice. It can be intimidating. But once you do it a couple times, do your research, you get a hold of it, then you can start your own growing. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, 99 cents. I planted 2 times. This is my second year on this package of seeds right here, 99 cents. Lowe's, $1.99. Some of them are a little bit cheaper. $1.99, I think it might have been $1.49. You can get up with a seed company. Do some research. Get a magazine. Have them send you a catalog. And you can order seeds in bulk if you want to plant a lot. But you know what? If you was to buy bean seeds, these are pink-eye purple hulls. How are you going to get a harvest off of 6 little plants when it comes to peas? Tomatoes. There's 20 tomato plants down here. And their plants are really little. So these have grown a little bit. So you say 20 times 6 plus tax. And that's how much it would cost to put a little row. Now usually I plant 70 to 50 tomato plants. Who could afford that? So growing from seed is the way to go. These are gold mine beans. I bought a big bag of seeds from Haas Tools, and I planted onto them for about 3 years. I put my bean seeds into the freezer and keep them, because corn and beans like that have a tendency to get weevils into it that will eat your seed. To stop any eggs or hatching out, put them in a freezer is the way to go. That's what I do. Seed potatoes. Planting some potatoes. Saving your potatoes for the next year, because you got one little potato is going to produce a lot of potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Usually I have 2 long rows. This year I just got a little piece of row, because I'm getting up my sweet potato seeds for next year. These are Covington potatoes. And plus I've got some put up, so I don't need a whole lot of potatoes. And decided, you know what? Try a new seed. Peanuts. So if you want a garden, and then you go to Lowe's or Walmart somewhere, big box store, and you look at the prices on those plants, you're like, my God, 2 plants? I mean, I got 15 bucks tied up in that. I can go to the grocery store. But then you're eating all these chemicals. They spray Roundup on it, all kinds of pesticides. And then you don't know what you're getting, because all they care about is growing a beautiful looking fruit or vegetable. So take in consideration, get you a pack of seeds, start from there, and just plant it, put it into a container, out on your balcony somewhere, and then it'll give you the hunger for growing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on to the next video.